There's a question. Tell me, why do I regret, man? Okay, you did a mistake. I did a mistake. Wasn't it my decision? Yes, I took a decision that I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this thing. What can I say? I'm gonna watch a film. I'm gonna watch this YouTube podcast. I'm gonna listen to this music. So yes, this needs time. If I decide to do this, I will lost some time. But wasn't it my decision to watch this or consume this thing? If you did a mistake, if someone did a mistake, wasn't it your or their decision to do this wrong thing? So why do we have to regret? Why do we have to live in this guilt every time? Why do we have to play the blame game to ourselves? Can't we stop regretting? Hmm? We can stop regretting. Maybe I shouldn't regret this much. This was my decision, man. So why am I regretting on myself? Why am I regretting on my decision? I don't know. And this is a huge question. And yes, I shouldn't regret on my own decisions. It wasn't meant by something someone else. Someone else didn't tell me that, oh, come with me and do this thing. No, there's no one. So if there was someone, I could blame him so that, oh, you took me there, you forced me, or you told me to do this, and I do this for you. I did this for you. So I can blame someone else for this reason that I did this mistake for you. No, this is not what it is. So I shouldn't blame on myself. So I should blame on myself. And when I blame on myself, I shouldn't regret. Okay, so I shouldn't regret on myself. I took that decision, and I should take it happily. I should complete it happily. I should get out of this happily. And next time, yes, next time I should. If I hate this time when I wasted, so I shouldn't do this anymore. If I do this again, then why do I regret? This is the question, and I should come up with an answer. Yes, I will. Can we control our brain? I don't think so, because when someone tries to control his brain, this is a machine. It is meant for controlling you. It's meant for controlling yourself. You aren't meant for controlling this. So when someone tries to control this machine, it can't work. This machine can't work because it wants freedom. So you can restrict everything in this world, but can you restrict this? You can never. So you can never control this brain. And if you want to control it, if you try to control this, you are only gonna produce garbage. You are only gonna feel like garbage. You are gonna regret. You are gonna feel stressed because you are trying to control this machine. And what am I saying for this? What am I saying this bullshit? You're trying to control your mind by staying busy. You are trying to control your mind by scrolling this whole day. You can never sit like still. You can never sit still. You can never look at the sky. You can never look at the wall, look at the roof. You can never do this. You will get bored in seconds. So you are trying to control your mind. So this is why you are getting so messed up. But the question is, Maruf, you aren't trying to control yourself. You look at the sky. You pass time with yourself. Then why are you so much messed up? Why are you feeling like you are somehow forcing your mind? You are somehow trying to control this machine. I don't know this, and I don't think I'm trying to control this machine because I'm doing what it wants. Look, I was studying because my final exam is gonna start after tomorrow. So I was studying, and I got some marks like this for this video. So I didn't control my mind. I didn't force myself to study, and I got this phone and started recording this video. So I'm not controlling myself. I'm not forcing my brain. Look, this is the machine. It is meant for controlling you. If I don't record this video, then I'm not going to record anything tomorrow. I'm not going to record anything this month. I'm not going to record anything this year because I didn't record this video. And what is bullshit I'm saying? Look, if I can control this now, I'm going to control this again tomorrow. I'm going to control this again every day this year. But the question is, no, you are not going to do this after this month because this month you are busy for exam. Actually, not. Actually, I have 20 minutes, 30 minutes for recording this video. Look, I don't have time for going out of home, for passing time with my family, for passing time with my friends. I don't have time for watching films. I don't have time for scrolling my phone for 4 hours. Yes, I don't have this, but I have time for recording this video. And if I don't do it, this is like a food for me. Okay, you have your own food. Like if I'm not going to record this video, then I'm writing my diary. These are things, food for me. Like so sometimes film is a food for me. Okay, what was I trying to say is you shouldn't control this machine because this is meant to control you, and you can only produce great things. I myself only create good things. Which things I want to produce, or maybe I don't want to produce. I can only produce good things out of this because it's knowledge for evolution, for its experiences, which I couldn't learn from people, from my environment, but this has learned it. So why do I control this machine? I don't know, and I'm not going to control. And when I am going to waste time, when I'm trying to waste some time, this is not forcing me to waste. Something else is forcing me to waste, because when I'm trying to waste my time, I know this is not meant. This time is not for wasting. I shouldn't waste. And this machine is saying me that you shouldn't waste this time. So this right at the moment, I am controlling this machine by wasting my time. I am controlling this machine by listening my gut. Or no, gut is what isn't gut this. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this machine needs superiority for controlling yourself. Only then you can produce. I can produce good things. I can do bad good things, without things I want. Okay. I can't make milk tea. I can't make milk tea. So yesterday, after watching a scene of a film, I tried to make milk tea. Look, was it a thing that right now should I make milk tea? Should I try to learn making milk tea right now? No. And my milk tea becomes like awful. Okay, so yesterday, I don't know if this is not even a thing, but yesterday I wanted to make milk tea. So how would I get this? This was not something planned. This was coming from there. And okay, I made it. It was better than the past times. This is how your brain works. This is how it tells you to do the things you should be. And I don't know if it's going to help me again or not, but I learned it. So the thing is, I'm trying to say is, look, yesterday I made milk tea out of my mind. Yesterday, right now I'm recording this video for the triggers, for the words I heard in my mind. Should I regret now that, oh, I wasted some time? by making tea. I wasted some time by recording this video. I wasted some time by watching a film. No, I shouldn't regret this because this was my decision. Okay, so I shouldn't regret this, but I can't even do these things again because I have my exams. I have some tasks to do. You have some more to do. So you shouldn't waste it because and regret. Why regret comes? Why guilt comes? Guilt means you have broken your own rule. So you are being guilty that, oh, I did this mistake which I shouldn't do, which I didn't want to do, and now I'm feeling guilty, and guilt becomes turns into regret. So regret comes for so that you don't do this mistake again. So okay, regret has come, but if I increase the amount of regret I have, my mind would get depressed. So I stop regretting. I stop decreasing my self belief. I stop decreasing my self belief. So now what? Now do I do this thing again? No. So this is how when I am studying, when I have written my task list, I have sit for studying, I have sit for working. I should forget myself. I'm getting something. I'm getting something in my mind. Oh, I feel like this thing is boring. This thing is hard. So do I stay out? Do I give up? No, don't give up, and I should forget myself. What if I'm not even a person? What if this is a machine doing something? Okay, I spoken a lot about brain, so we can say this. But this is the thing I have to do. I have to do when I can do something I want to do, or I feel something hard. Look, I want to make friends. So right now, studying feels forceful for me. Right now I can study, but when I'm gonna make friends, isn't it even gonna say feel hard? Like saying that right now it's feeling hard. Yes. So do I give the same excuse back when then? No. So what is the option left? The only option left is you forget yourself when you are feeling this task is hard, this task is boring, but you want to do it. Your brain knows that you should do it and you are able to do it. But your negative inner person, the inner person you have inside, which increases your negativity, tells you please leave it and do something easier. Even that time, just sitting and looking at wall feels easier. And even if it's boring, it's easier than study. So the inner self tells me to do this, but this time I have to forget myself. So I am forcefully studying. So should I be sad? No, I shouldn't be sad because right now I'm feeling like study isn't my thing. So I should be sad. I can't make friends. Look, this is 100% an excuse. This is not the reality because when after this month I won't have studied. So I'll be free and I'll have my friends at hand. Okay, I'll have time for making my friends. But then I will say, oh, I don't have story. I don't have money for making this film. So again, I'll give these same excuses. So by now, as now saying that this thing is hard for me, this thing is not meant for me, and I am being sad. This say I'm making myself this identity that I give up at everything. So I shouldn't be sad. Look, right now I'm doing whatever I'm doing is nothing is perfect. And who you are, even what are you doing, isn't perfect. And if you say you are perfect, then okay, I believe if you are watching a video like this, then you are not going to say this, what you are doing is perfect. So like for last some days, I have some film ideas, and when I get time, I write them in sentences. Okay, so today I watched a TEDx lecture of just a 16 minute lecture of Rima Das, a wonderful filmmaker. So after listening her, I found that, oh, my stories aren't perfect, or my stories aren't good. Which stories I want to make, the ideas are coming in my head. This doesn't match with my goal. This doesn't match with my standard, or I want to make a type of film. But the ideas I'm getting, this is not what match. This doesn't match with my type, or what can I say? Okay, you should understand that. I'm trying to say is the ideas I'm getting aren't good. The measurement I make for good stories. Okay, so the ideas aren't good. So if I say that these ideas aren't good, will I get any perfect idea made in my head? Never possible. So do you should chase perfectionism? Never. No one in this world is alive perfect. If they think we can say this one is perfect, but in front of a perfect person, he is an imperfect person. So who even I as a person? Who even I have only made 2-3 short films. I have only wrote. I didn't even wrote 10-20 short films. How if maximum I have written 10 stories? No, should be more than that. Okay, so how can I have perfect ideas in my head? No, how can I have good ideas? No, and what am I comparing the ideas with? No, I don't know what I'm comparing with. How can I compare myself? How can you compare yourself with someone is making films for 20 years, 30 years, or someone has made 1-2 films, and I can compare, I can compete with who even I can compete. Look, I'm just starting my life. Okay, I'm just starting my craft. So how can I compete with someone else? Who someone is doing it for many years, or someone is just starting right now with me? I can't even compete with himself. Okay, if I have to compete, then it's only me, and I can compete with someone else. How can I? His learning process and my learning process, his thinking process and my thinking process are totally different. So how can I compete with someone? So I can't chase perfectionism. You can't chase perfectionism. You can't compare. You can't compete. So what is left there? There is only thing left is you just take action. You just do your task, and nothing else. Yes, this is someone I have never seen someone is happy by achieving something. No, I have never seen this. Or maybe if I'm saying wrong, then maybe my life is too short to understand this. My experiences are too short to understand this. But I can definitely say this: no one is happy in this world by achieving something. The only person happy by doing the thing they love, or only someone can be happy by doing things. No one can be happy by achieving something. No. You achieve one day, today, in a year. Okay, our life is different. In some days are different. In a year, our life is someday. In some days, our life is different. But most of the days are same. Okay, most of the days that you are doing the same. I am not making films. I have only published 1 film, but I was making this for 15 days, or making this for 15 days. Okay, then I was doing the thing for more than I have published, more than I made. Okay, and now I am giving this exam. So I am studying for months, but the result is only one day. So how could I get happy in one day? No. So I have to be happy by doing that, by studying, or by making the films, by writing them. This is the only thing happiness needs. Okay, there is one example I can say that I am I have no skill, no great skill to make myself happy, to believe that, okay, I'm happy. with this skill, I'm doing better, I'm doing good with this skill or that skill. I have nothing like that. But I'm doing one thing consistently for last 2 years, 3 years. Earlier when I would listen from any creator, most of the time it was Ishan Sharma, a content creator from India, who said that he is writing for diary for 2 years or maybe more than that. So he said that he's writing and the only thing changed his life. One thing changed his life is writing. So I would get jealous back then, but right now I can say this, I even can say this, that one thing I'm doing consistently for last 2 years is writing. And you words are just garbage. Maybe you don't understand my writing. Maybe the grammars are totally garbage, the words are totally bullshit. But I love it when I write these things. These are great. I like it. I like writing. I can write for hours. No, I did never write for hours. So this is a what can I say? This is a wrong side. Okay, I wrote for half hour, 1 hour. Most of the days I write half hour. Okay. So one thing only I'm consistently doing is writing, and this is not perfect. But I enjoy doing it. I get the satisfaction by doing it. So this is what means. This is what, if perfection means something, then maybe this is what it is, or I don't know what perfection is. Where was I? Okay, I don't compare my writing with someone else. I am not going to compete with someone, and I don't even compete with myself because I never listen the words. Okay, if I would read that every day, or did I write better than yesterday, then I could say that okay, I'm competing with myself. But I'm not even competing with myself. So what it is, then how I'm getting this satisfaction? So tell me, if I'm not even perfect in writing, if I'm not perfect in writing, if I am not comparing myself with others, then say that okay, this writer has writing for 2 years and I got better than him. No, I'm not doing this. I can't. I'm not competing with anyone, not even myself. But I'm getting happy. I'm getting the satisfaction after writing. So what it is? So isn't it that we get the satisfaction from by doing something, not by achieving something? Can I publish my diaries? Okay, even if would I get this satisfaction by the way I was getting satisfied by writing this video? Okay, look at this, writing this in my diary. Sorry, what am I making confusing? Okay, the light is just making me feel like it's 3 a.m. at night, but it's just 8 p.m. Okay, one thing that I'm making these videos for last Sunday. Okay, this would be 48 video. So I'm making these videos. No one watches. I have only 35 subscribers. So do I get the happiness that, oh, I have 1K people watch my videos, or this many people watch my videos? I can never get the happiness by looking at the views. I can never. So why am I doing this? I'm not even perfect in making this video. I am not comparing myself with someone else. I am not competing with someone else. But I'm that happy. Isn't it the rule of life? Maybe it is what the rule of life is. And people, you should be happy. People should be happy. Why do you have to be sad? I don't know. If we don't force this machine and do the work it tells us to do, then maybe we won't be happy. We won't be sad. So was this video about happiness or sadness? I don't know what this video was about before, but I can say you can only be happy by doing the things, not for waiting for someday someday I will get this thing, so I'll be happy. You can never. So find the thing you want to do and do it. Start doing it. Do it every day. Do it now.